Hello, welcome back. Today we are going to be talking about how to prepare yourself for the baby. Now the focus lies on yourself, not the baby. So this one is about you. If you want to learn more about how to prepare for the baby, for the actual baby, that will be covered next week. So stay tuned. Hi, I'm Melissa. I help women go through pregnancy healthy and with confidence. Many people might frighten you and will tell you that you'll be constantly tired and you will have a lack of self-control and will be generally overwhelmed with everything. Well, the thing is, they're kind of right. But in this video, I'll be helping you to get things straightened out so you won't be that overwhelmed. Well, at least you won't look it. If you're thinking, well, this is quite shallow, yeah, it might be, but we're doing it for our mental health. These tips are on how you can look and feel your best. If you're wondering why, then it's really simple. You are the one that is taking care of the baby. And if you don't feel chuffed about yourself, then the quality of service to your baby might just suffer. Taking care of yourself is just like little expressions of love to yourself, and it will just make you feel so much better. And you will also radiate this feeling to visitors. You don't want visitors to come over and have them commenting on you looking bad or overwhelmed, because that will just bring you down. You might say now, oh, I've got a strong personality, I'll just go in this ear and out the other, but it will stick in your mind. Once they've left, you'll think, oh my gosh, do I really look overwhelmed? And this is just something that you want to avoid, because those unexpected visitors will turn up. I'm not telling you to put yourself first, because that will not be possible anyway. It's more about life hacks on how to feel more confident, not neglecting yourself, and more in control. So let's go. Let's talk about hair. You won't be able to shower the way you used to. You won't be able to do it every day, especially in that newborn phase when the baby needs feeding and pampering every 2 to 3 hours. Even during night, yes, you will be thankful if you stock up on dry shampoo. Just stock up on different types and make it a bit exciting. It's like choosing your perfume for the day. You'll be choosing your dry shampoo for the day, because scent does matter. Believe me. And if dry shampoo isn't for you, then invest in just a couple of headbands. You can quickly get your hair out of the way when you can't be bothered to fuss with it anyway, and you have a hairstyle within seconds. It's good to hide the greasy roots, and it will protect all the little flyaway baby hairs from breaking. Make sure you get the wider type so you're flexible with coverage, and make sure that they're cotton, because if you're going to be wearing them for a long time, cotton is just the best fabric to choose. It's anti-allergenic and you won't sweat much. And if you take it a step further, when your baby starts growing and starts grabbing things, then you might be just happy that you have those headbands, because you can tuck all those little flyaways away. Even if there's just one single hair loose, the baby will find that. You can actually also go to the hairdresser and get some little highlights. This also makes your roots look fresher and they won't look so greasy. But do tell your hairdresser that you're pregnant if they can't see it yet. The color or the bleach is not supposed to touch your scalp. You don't want any chemicals going inside your body. Do not get a new haircut. If you've had the cut before, then okay, then you're used to it. A lot of women think, oh, I'll just cut my hair, the new mommy look. But having a bob is high maintenance, and so can any other hairstyle be that you're not used to. So don't try and get fancy schmancy. Just leave things as they are. I don't know, maybe the best example is a fringe. If you've ever had your fringe cut and you wake up in the mornings and it's like in all different directions, yeah, you don't want to deal with that. Like I said, if you're used to it anyway, then okay, but it can do your head in if you're dealing with a new hairstyle. If your hair is nice and long, keep it that way, because you can just whip it up into a messy bun and it looks styled. A lot of women think, oh, this is a new chapter of my life. I need to have a new hairstyle to go with it. Be careful with your decisions. Stock up on deodorant. Like I said, showering is luxury, so do make sure that you have enough of deodorant, aluminum free that is. And like with the dry shampoo, just make sure that you get a couple of different fragrances. This can also just make your life a little bit more exciting. If you're still pregnant, then do try out different CC creams or BP creams. Just an easy cream that you can just slap on that's a bit tinted and will give you that healthy looking complexion, because you won't have much time for skincare and you don't want all these different products that you have to use. So the simpler, the better. Here's my favorite, wet wipes. Test a couple of different wet wipes. Go for the sensitive type so you can actually use it for your baby as well. But wet wipes can be a lifesaver. You can easily just wash your face or just give yourself a quick cat lick. You will be thankful. But do try out before a couple of different types, because some smell quite weird and maybe some have a better quality structure, so they get more dirt off. And ideally you will find a version that is good for you and your baby. Let's talk about nails. If you have long acrylic or gel nails, try and get rid of them. First of all, they're quite unhygienic and your baby's immune system is not that strong yet. And second of all, you don't want to poke its eye out. And you can be thinking, oh, I'll just be very careful. You need to keep in mind that you are dealing with a living human, and they move quite fast, so they might bang into your nail, hurt themselves, and they will cry and you will feel guilty. And just get rid of them as soon as you can, so you have time to get used to the shorter nails and you have time to find a solution on how you want to style them. Exercise. You will be needing a strong back. Believe me, carrying your baby around, even with the slings, it does pull your back in. All the breastfeeding and the bending down and bending forwardness, you might not even notice that it's happening, but it can really give you a hard time if your back isn't prepared, if your back isn't strong. So if you're doing yoga, then that's already covered. But if you're not doing yoga, then maybe consider starting. My course link is down below. But if you're not doing yoga and don't plan to do yoga, then try and get your back as fit as possible and keep it that way. Prepare your clothes. So all the things that you've been wearing during pregnancy, just leave them where they are. You'll need them because you still will have a little bit of a tummy and you want to slip in and out of things really easily. You don't want to have a fight with the top trying to get it because it ruffled up, and you just want it to be loose. And ideally choose things where you can just whip out a boob. Things that are comfortable that you can actually just fall asleep in if you wish, because you will not be having much sleep. And if you feel like going to sleep when your baby is, then that should be possible for you without having to change your outfit and all that stuff. You don't want that. So dress comfortably, keep your pregnancy stuff, and then gradually switch it out. Also with the exercises or the yoga, your body will jump back to its natural state faster, and you will be in a better shape faster, and you will be more motivated to keep that shape up, and it will just make your life easier. So for your own sanity, create an Amazon baby wish list. I wish I'd have known this. It would have saved me some nervous breakdowns. There are so many products on the market and there's so much to choose from. You don't know what you want and you don't know what you need. If you haven't done this already, do it now. There's a link down below. Just create this baby account. You have time to collect everything that you're interested in. You'll have a better overview, and you can also share wish lists with your family and friends so you can avoid getting things that you don't want or things doubled. And it's also easier for the giver. Just think if someone is not acquainted with babies and has to go out and buy a present, the people in the shop will have to explain tons of stuff, and it will be just hard for them to make a decision if they haven't dealt with this topic yet. So it will also make their lives easier in case you feel guilty about shoving a wish list in somebody's face. There are many freebies. There's a diaper discount, and you even get a welcome gift box. I don't know what's in it because, like I said, I found out about this registry way too late. I hope you liked this video and you got some helpful tips and tricks. If I've missed anything, then do comment below and add some of your experience for the future viewers. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to not miss anything in future. And then I will see you next week in the video about how to prepare for the baby, for the actual baby this time. See you then. Bye!